In this video tutorial, we're going to be exploring some more movements of the hands and of the fingers. So the first thing we're going to work on is finger circles, and this is a really good way to get the fingers very mobile and the hand more active. So I start my students by taking one hand up in front, let the opposite one rest. And I have them shift their eyes onto the fingers. Sometimes the correlation between the eyes watching the motion actually helps map in that mind-muscle connection. So breathing here is free. We don't have to inhale and exhale on cue. Have them start to breathe slow and steady and start to make circles with their thumb. And you can do a couple in each direction. I tend to do 3 in each direction and then reverse the motion. Circle as wide as you can circle the thumb. Then transition to first finger, make 3 circles, 2, 1, good. And then the opposite way, 1, 2, 3. Encourage free breathing still. Second finger, make your circles. And then the opposite way, and you're just seeing, does the body respond to the command? Are they able to move in those ways? And then move down the chain towards your third finger. Try to make your circles. And then the pinky. And going the opposite way. Good. And then shake out the hand, and then we switch to the opposite side. So people might notice from right to left that their motor control is very different. Just have them explore their ranges again. Free breathing, and you make circles. Going one direction a few times. Relax, go in the opposite direction. Good. First finger, make some waves. Good. Opposite way. So my non-dominant hand doesn't like to behave so much. You might find that with your students as well. Go to the second finger, start to make your waves. And the opposite way a few times. You're starting just to build that awareness and that motion through the hand and the palm. And then go towards the ring finger on that side. Start to make your circles. Good. 2. My pinky goes for a ride there. And then the pinky finger. So start to create the waves with the end of the hand, and then the opposite way a few times. And then have them wiggle or shake it out. Good. I don't often have them do it at the same time, but you can. You can start playing with coordinated motions. I like to do one at a time, and then maybe do both afterwards, and then just shake it out in between. The second motion we're going to explore is what I call a moving mudra. A mudra is a symbol or a gesture. In this context, we're using it to build connection and coordination. So we're really checking to see if our clients or students are able even just to meet the different areas of the finger. So for this, you can do one at a time as well, or you can do them together. I often like to do them together if the group is able to do it. And you can do 1 or 2 sets, depending on how you sequence the rest of your program. So have them bring their arms up into a relaxed position. So there's not a lot of strain in the shoulders. You're having them sit upright and focus here. As you inhale, connect your thumb to your first finger, squeeze. And then as you exhale, open up the fingers. And then to the next one. Inhale, thumb to second finger, build the connection. And then exhale, open it up. Thumb goes across the third finger, inhale. Exhale, open it up. Thumb across to pinky, breathe in. Open it up. Okay, so very simple. Thumb to first finger as you inhale. Exhale, open the palm. Good. Thumb across, second finger, breathe in. Open it up. Thumb across the third finger, full breath. Feel the connection, press in, and then exhale, open it, and then thumb across, make contact, try to give a little bit of a press between the fingertips, and then exhale, open it up, and again, you can add a little shake. Good. Perfect. Okay, and the last technique we're gonna do in this section is a palm stretch. So after I've done a lot of finger or wrist mobility, I like to seal it up with a little bit of motion for the palms and for the hands. So get your students to interlace the fingers. Take a breath in, pull the hands towards your heart, and on the exhalation, stretch the palm heels forward. Inhale, soft bend, so we're going to do a pulsing here, and then exhale, just meet their end range of motion. Now my range of motion, I can pretty much lock out my elbows, but the people in front of you may not be able to, so have them scale back to whatever degree, okay, doesn't cause harm for them, whatever degree they can access. So it might be shorter, have them breathe, and then on the exhale, explore their range. So the elbows do not have to lock for them to benefit from this motion. If the population that you're teaching is very mobile and they can access this, once the arms are in full range, you can challenge them a little by asking them to inhale the arms to an overhead position. So the arms will start to drag up, and they may stop partial way. They may be able to get fully up. We won't know till they're there. And then once they meet their end range, have them float the arms down and then just shrug it off a little bit. I have these little hand shakes and finger shakes I like to do in between some motions just to brush off the postures we did before it.